Hello, this is Katie. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be using Birthdays Take the Cake from My Favorite Things. It's a set from the new release that I just got recently, and I really like it. And so I'm going to be coloring in. I had already stamped these out a while ago when I got the set, so I have some extra pieces. I'll be using the cake and the cake stand. And I wanted to pick kind of like a light vanilla-y blend of colors. So I just looked up at my Copic chart and I found E53 and E51, and I figured those would work. And then for the pink combos, I'm having kind of a weird time with my pink blending because I've gotten more pinks recently to kind of fill in that area of my chart. And so I'm finding that maybe the pinks that I thought were blending well together, like just two color blending, don't blend as well as I thought they did. Or they're too close to each other, but it's probably only because I had so many or only so many. And now I'm trying to figure out kind of what works. I don't love this combination, but I gave it a shot. And so I need to kind of work on my pinks a little bit. The BG23 and BG11 teal combo I really like together lately. I think BG23, BG13, and BG11 are good for a tri-color combo. And then I'm just going to give the candles or the flames a little bit of orange and then fill in the rest with yellow. That was YR16 that I did not show you. And then I just kind of grab whatever yellow looks good on my chart. A lot of the times that I use yellow. And then that teal combo is going to be the cake stand as well. I probably could have done the 3-color blend here with BG13 as well. But I like these two, and the cake stand isn't too big. So this worked out okay. I wish there were more shades of teal in the Copic range of markers. And they just get so dark very quickly. So there's only so many like lighter teal combinations that I can come up with. But that's okay. So I am going to, I believe I'm looking for my die cut machine. I'm going to die cut those two pieces out. And I end up pausing for a second here because I'm like fighting with my washi tape that I use to hold down my dies. It did that like toilet paper thing where you peel and a string keeps going and going, and so you're peeling like half of the roll the entire time, and it has to get cut off at some point, and so I had to mess with it. But anyway, I figured it out. And you will get to see me do something that I have not done in probably 8 years when I make cards. And it's not a fun thing, but you'll know it when it happens. So I am die cutting these two out, but I'm going to first, and I've been doing this a lot more. It just kind of became something that worked for me. I want to lift both of these up, but I'm going to put them together first. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue. Even though I have like 6 of these now for card class, they do kind of clog, but I found that if I stick the needle in and just kind of work it around a little bit, it unclogs whatever was happening. I don't want to take it apart to see inside, but I'm just putting a little bit of glue on the back side of the bottom of the cake. And then I'm going to pinch those together because I want to lift it up on foam tape. So I'm going to put foam tape over the whole back as if it were one item, which makes it easier. And then these scissors, I don't love these scissors, but I had put my other scissors, I cleaned them and I was using them in the bathroom for when I was having to cut like gauze and stuff for my leg wound because 2020 has been a goddamn nightmare. That's over. I just haven't taken my scissors out of the bathroom yet. I don't really like those scissors. Tell me if you have those and if you like them because I'm trying to get used to them, but I don't love them. So I'm just going to position the cake on the stand kind of where I want it. And I think I decided to go with the celebrate sentiment and then it's your birthday. None of the other, I knew I kind of wanted a long one and celebrate was the only long one. But also, and this is just, I guess it could be considered a tip when making cards, but if you pair the sentiments, it's like the other ones didn't really go with the scripty ones, and I know that I wanted the scripty one. One of them was like, happy cake day, it's your birthday. That would be weird. You know, all of the above. This is a good combination, and it kind of fits together size-wise really well. So I was stamping to test it, and this is where I do the thing I promised I would never, ever, ever do again. And for some reason, the card came with me, and I lifted up my stamp, and I essentially dropped an ink pad on a card. Last time it happened, I dropped an ink pad on a completed card, so to be fair, I just had to go cut a new piece and fold the card, and then stamp it again and not drop it on the sentiment, or on the stamp pad. But it was still annoying. So here I'm doing the teal combo on every other letter, except I colored in the T, which was stupid. And so you'll see me figure that out later when I'm doing I think I figure it out when I'm doing this here. But we'll just go over with pink because that's the other one. So I'm using the same pink combo I used on the frosting and doing the bottom of every other letter. I'm just going to go for it. The teal was light enough that by the end, if you hadn't watched my process, you probably wouldn't have noticed the T was a little bit darker. But when it comes to open letters like this, or even die cut letters, I really like the ombre effect. I think it looks really nice. And I've done that before with some cutout letters too. So that is the essential layout of the card. I'm going to use a Jelly Roll pen, a white pen. I've been using 10. 8 is just not thick enough to get the accents I'm looking for. And so I think I might need to buy some more 10s because I only have one 10 and I have a bunch of 8s. And so I think this is just a better thickness for doing accents so they're noticeable. And I just put a little bit inside the flames. And then I'm going to end up using the art glitter glue because it does dry clear, which I point out on the label, to add some glue so that it'll dry on the flames. And I have to scrape that because it pooped out everywhere. And then when those dry clear, it'll kind of look a lot cooler. I wanted to do it to the Celebrate too, but I'm just hesitant with white glue that dries clear. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it with my glossy accents. Anyway, that is the card. Super simple birthday card. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.